What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're reviewing Novocaine. Saw this one a while back, just now getting a chance to do a full review on it, even though I think I pretty much covered it in a short that I did out of the theater. This movie, yet another movie in 2025 that puts comedy first, except it's not very funny. Although I will say this one, Novocaine, unlike Hard Eyes, unlike several others this year that tried to be a super comedy or a comedy horror or a comedy action movie, this one did have a couple of genuine laughs. The problem was, once the comedy got going, it was just a joke a minute, and it just got to the point where I couldn't get invested in anything because this character, and let me go ahead and throw the premise out there, this character, a guy who doesn't feel pain, he has this medical condition where he doesn't feel pain, his girlfriend gets kidnapped as a hostage after a bank robbery. He goes to get her back using the condition to his advantage to go up against these killer crazy guys, but because he has this condition, he's able to kind of use that to his advantage and try to get her back and actually win some of these battles against them. And it's a movie where early on it does a pretty good job of setting up this relationship, and you kind of believe that he really cares about her. She seems to like him, even though I'm not understanding why at the beginning, but there is an explanation for that later on, so that's good. But when he goes after her, there's no passion in it. I don't feel like he really cares about her that much because he's just joking, and it's just full-on comedy to the point like he's going and getting in a fight with one of these kidnappers, one of these bank robbers. In one scene, they're in a kitchen fighting. He throws some grease on. He grabs some like hot boiling grease, which he can touch and he's fine because it doesn't hurt him. At least he doesn't feel physical pain. Throws it on the guy. The guy's like, he's in pain. And then he'll say like, now you'll want to run that under cold water for 10 to 15 minutes. Please. And then just little jokes like that, little punchlines throughout. They just don't stop. They're just constant throughout. So I don't feel any tension. I don't feel like it's another movie, again, like Taken, right? We just reviewed one here just a second ago with The Working Man, with these movies where a guy, now this guy is not a guy with a special set of skills, although he does have a special condition, but again, a movie where girl is kidnapped and he's going after her and he's going to kick ass to get her back. I mean, how many of these movies are going to be? But they did try to make this one original with this condition. But imagine like a movie like Taken or even a Jason Statham movie, as dumb as they might be, but it's just a straight comedy, joking the whole time. It takes away any tension. It takes away any feeling of, oh my God, he needs to get her back. He's passionate about this. He's going to do whatever it takes. Don't feel that at all in this movie. On top of that, the movie's absolutely ridiculous. It's so dumb. The way the police officers behave in this movie is absolutely ridiculous. When the bank robbery happens, the way the bank robbers behave is completely dumb. They go in and just are the worst bank robbers in the history of humanity. Then they go outside and they say, put your weapons down, and all the cops go. That's what all the cops do. Like, cops don't do that. Even if you're holding one hostage, cops do not do that. All the cops, they put their gun down and they're like this. Then, instead of getting away because the cops did that, now it's your opportunity to take the girl, jump in your car, get away. Then they take their machine guns when the cops do that. And anyway, just start killing all the cops. What are y'all doing? Bank robbers want to steal the money. They're not trying to murder all the police officers, which is going to put an insane amount of heat on them, making it, all the more likely they're going to get caught and probably get the freaking death penalty. The behavior of I'm not going to go into it. There's more examples throughout this movie. The behavior of the cops and the robbers in this movie is laughable. It's so bad. It's so dumb. There's a scene towards the end of the movie where there's a character who's in a coma after everything went down. And when he wakes up from the coma, the cop comes in the room, tells him what his sentence was. He was like, hey, judge went easy on you, gave you this sentence. I'm like, wait a second. No, that's not how that works. He's got to have his lawyer. He's got to put in a plea. You go to court. You decide if you're going to do a plea bargain or you're going to do a trial. Then you get your, are you guilty, not guilty? If you're guilty, you wait for the sentencing. Okay, I get it. Maybe they don't want to go full real world with it. But it was so dumb. He just comes out of a coma. He's like, good news. Judge went easy on you. The guy never had a chance to even go to court. Maybe I'm being super nitpicky, but these are just things I notice in a dumb movie. If a movie's smart overall and they want to put a dumb thing here and a dumb thing there, nonsensical thing here, nonsensical thing there, I can deal with it. But when it's constant throughout, Ridiculous comedy throughout. At some point, it starts to wear on me, and I just like, okay, this movie's dumb. F this, let's go. There were multiple scenes. I'm with my friend here in the movie theater. Multiple scenes. I'm like, F this, let's roll, bro. We didn't end up leaving, but almost. The main character, the guy who doesn't feel any pain, they call him NOVOCAINE in high school or something. He's got a buddy too, or he's a gamer friend he does gaming with. They showed him, the relationship, but he would talk to him with his headset and everything because they're gamers. Now this guy, gamer friend, he's never met in real life. Oh, okay, so you figure he can live anywhere. Who knows where the other guy lives, right? If you do gaming or you do anything online and you have a buddy online, they probably live hundreds, if not thousands of miles away. But then the scene hit where he needed his help. Can you be here? I can be there in 5 minutes. I'm down the street. What? He's down the street, but y'all have never met. Oh, because he had to be down the street so you can bring in the new character. And that character was absolutely ridiculous. Straight up comic relief in a movie that was already nothing but comedy. I don't want to go on and on about this one. This movie is absolutely ridiculous. I did get a couple laughs. There's a scene where he has to pretend he can feel pain when he's being tortured. So he's trying to act it out. He's going, oh, oh, no, oh, it hurts. That was pretty funny. And there was another hilarious scene where he had to like dig a bullet out of his arm in a wound, and he's taking a knife and digging it in, and there's another gentleman nearby who didn't know about his condition, and he's like, oh my God, Jesus, goodness. And his reaction to seeing that was also super funny. So there was a couple of funny moments. Credit where credit is due. Got a few laughs, but the movie's ridiculous. It's stupid. I gotta say, soft pass on this one. I won't say hard pass. You can check it out. You might get some entertainment value. For me, I hope not to watch it ever again. Soft pass on NOVOCAINE. But let me know what you guys think if you've seen it in that comment section. I'm sure everyone's going to say, dumb fun. Yeah, like every other movie these days. Other than that, have a great day. Talk to you later.